Hello and a very warm welcome from wherever you're watching us from across Africa and beyond. This is the Procmura podcast and I am your host, Sam Abuya. As usual, we are coming to you from the Procmura Central Office here in Nairobi. And today we are not coming to you from the usual Procmura Media Center, but from the sidelines of the youth training that has been going on here at the Central Office for the last 1 week. And actually now that forms the basis of our discussion today. And joining us here on set to help us understand what this training has been all about, apart from speaking to the trainees or the beneficiaries of this training, is our Procmura coordinator, Reverend Winnie Meto. You're most welcome.
Thank you.
Now, we've been seeing a lot of activity happening here at the central office. Maybe you can help us understand, for those who are watching us from out there, what is going on? I can see a lot of young people here. Literally, what is going on?
We've been running youth skills development training, which has been happening since the year 2020. This program, the Youth and Skills Development Program, is all about building skills and equipping the young people across the continent, knowing that Africa is a young continent, and this also means the young people, majority of them are jobless. They lack formal skills to send them out there for job opportunities in the labor market. And therefore, as an organization, we've been equipping them with some basic skills, both technical and vocational skills, so that they may be able to go out there and earn a living from those skills. But again, this program is also informed by religious intolerance and radicalization and violent extremism, which is ongoing in the continent of Africa. We've been fighting this menace for quite some time, and actually the Youth and Skills Development Program falls under the larger program, which is the Youth and Religious Tolerance Program, whereby we are fighting the rise of religious intolerance in our communities and also in learning institutions, where we've been able to establish Procmura chapters in different learning institutions across the continent, but also through youth camps in some of our communities. And therefore the Youth and Skills Development Program is one aspect where we try to equip the youth so that we may reduce their vulnerability to misuse and abuse by the different agencies that are seeking to recruit our young people into radicalization and violent extremism networks and other violent actions. Yeah.
Thank you. I think you've dealt so much into trying to relate what is going on here in terms of training to building some religious tolerance among the young people through the training. But I'm wondering, is this the first cohort of the training, or how many cohorts has the program maybe trained?
We've had a number of cohorts. We've trained a number of young people here in Kenya, but this program, as I mentioned earlier, is a continental program. And therefore, through such forums, we are able to train them across the board. And I mentioned that it's on diverse levels of skills. For example, this cohort came in on 30th of October 2023. And they are ending today, the 3rd of November 2023 officially, but our that there is a continued or continuous mentorship that will be going on, and a few other processes where we continue to expose our young people to the various mentorship programs that we have, and we also have different mentors across the continent who continue to equip our young people. As one of the cohorts, we have a number of youth, close to around 100 youth who gone through this kind of a program.
Actually, you've answered one of my questions, which I was about to ask you, because I wanted to know then what after the training. But it's good that you've talked of mentorship and exposure for the young people even after the training. That says the doors for Procmura will remain open for the people, for the young people who have trained. But now I can see you have a blend of young people, both Christians and Muslims. What do you consider when picking whoever will benefit from the training?
Religious tolerance is our goal, and Procmura is a Christian organization working with the Muslim community in establishing good relations between the two religious communities, with the knowledge or the fact that Christianity and Islam are two major religions in the continent. And therefore, even in this particular program, the Youth and Skills Development Program, we are still trying to ensure that the two communities are working hand in hand together in line with our vision and our overall goal, where we envision a continent where Christians and Muslims can jointly respond to the various challenges in the continent. Therefore, this is one of the forums where young people come together to learn, to gain skills, to help one another in solving problems and finding long-lasting solutions to the ongoing challenges in the continent of Africa. So that's the rationale behind bringing together Christians and Muslims for this kind of training.
Okay, that's great. Maybe in a few words, what are some of the training areas that this cohort were taken through, or what were the areas of interest in terms of training that were available for them?
Thank you. This particular cohort have gone through technical skills in photography and videography, and also beadwork and soap making. This is because we believe in giving out basic technical skills in some of the areas based on the interest of the young people whom we bring on board, but also vocational skills, because we understand that there are those who may not have very complex knowledge on various areas, and therefore we try to give them some basic skills in handwork, those activities they can just use their hands to make some of the things. For example, we will be looking at what the young people have been able to make, for example, during the beadwork classes. And these are some of the activities they can do to generate income. Yeah, so our concentration or our focus in this cohort was basically photography and videography, beadwork and soap making. Yeah.
Okay, thank you. I believe you'll be available and willing to take us through around to show us what has been going on.
Yeah, I invite all of us to visit our Procmura Youth Empowerment Center. This is a center that we came up with the goal that we will be able to equip the young people through that center with various programs. We also have catering, which is not offered in this cohort, but we've been offering it, and we look forward to continuing to train the young people in various areas.
Okay, I believe we will catch up in the other setup where the beadwork training is going on.
Yeah.
But for now, dear viewers, from wherever again you're watching us from, remember you can keep this conversation going through our social media platforms. On Facebook, you will find us at the Procmura. The program for Christian-Muslim relations in Africa. That is Procmura. On Twitter, we are at Procmura_Prica, and on YouTube, we are Procmura Prica. And as I said at the beginning, this episode is taking a totally different shape, and we'll be talking to the young people who have been training to hear their side of the story. What is the training, how has the training been to them, and basically what it means to their life. Joining us on set is Adesh.
Yeah.
We've been calling him Adesh here in our training, but or sheriff, right?
Yeah, sheriff.
You look like a sheriff
Yeah,
indeed.
yeah.
So basically, you can tell us your name,
Okay.
where you come from, and religion as well is very important.
Yeah.
And then we continue.
Oh, okay. My name is Aden Mohammed. I'm from Isili. Most predominantly Isili. Most people who live there are the Somali community. I'm a Somali, as you can see, and I'm a Muslim.
Yeah, great.
Yeah.
You got an opportunity to train with Procmura in the area of videography and photography.
Yeah. I had interest in photography and videography, and I was given a camera and a laptop, everything. I had everything, but I couldn't use it because I didn't have the knowledge. I had the basic skill, like how to handle a camera and how to take a photo, but I didn't know that there was a lot that goes into taking a picture. You had to edit, and that's why when I heard about this opportunity at Procmura, I took it and I attended the event.
You ran away with it.
Yeah, I ran away with it.
Now, after running away with it, what difference can you say is in Adesh in terms of how he came in and how he's stepping out now?
Okay, initially I did take a few photos with the camera that I had, but the previous photos that I took and the photos that I have right now, after the sessions, they are totally different. There are a lot that I have learned, framing, lighting, not to use auto. The best method in photography, you should use manual. Those are things that I didn't know before, but now I'm grateful I know how to use it. And another thing, there is the editing part in photography. I didn't know that thing exists. I used to know that you can take the photo and upload it, maybe just edit with your phone, use some few filters, but now there's a lot I know. The softwares that I can use in my computer to edit the photos, those are some of the things that I learned during the training, and I'm very grateful for it.
During our interaction, when the training was going on, you told me something very important, that you want to use photography and videography to tell stories.
Story, yeah.
So how is that?
Okay.
How is that journey so far?
I think I've taken the first step into that direction. You know, the community that I come from has a lot of stories. It has a lot of cultures that people don't know about it. Most people associate with Isili, they associate Isili with radicalization, violent extremism. Those are the things that are associated with Isili, and maybe business, because it's a booming business area.
Yeah, sure.
But they don't know the other side of Isili, and that's what I want to show the world.
Correct.
Yeah.
You want to show the world the other side of
the other side of Isili, yeah. The food, the culture. There are a lot of things that goes around in Isili. The people, the community. I want to show the world about that.
So I'm just tempted to ask, do you think such trainings are important to young people?
Very important. It's you know, there are people who right now, let me tell you something, you might go to school and learn everything, but it's very difficult to get a job.
Sure.
But if you have even one single skill, it's not hard for you to get a life, because you can use that skill. There are people who are learning bead making. I can use the photography lessons that I had. I can use that lesson to use my skill and have a living.
Great.
Yeah.
So am I right to say that you are sitting on some resources that could have helped you maybe change your life in some aspect? That is having a camera in your house, having a laptop in your house, but you didn't have this skill.
Yeah, I think right now I have actually started creating networks.
Oh.
Yeah. Actually, after this, I'm hopeful that maybe or next week, but one I'll have to cover an event that will be going on around our area.
That's great.
So you see, it's because of coming here and learning that skill, I'm very confident that I can use the skill and earn a living from it.
Okay, thank you. Now going forward, what should we expect of Adesh?
You should expect
in terms
a lot
of, from this training, from the perspective of this training. Are we expecting to see you doing something out there and coming back?
I have learnt a lot, but still I need to learn more. So first in Procmura, you should expect me to come here for a while, and also I'll try my best to improve my situation and maybe tell my story.
That's great, Adesh, and it's really inspiring to hear that from you.
Thank you.
And as we said, our doors will always remain open. You guys, if you want to do anything, you are most welcome any other time.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, you're welcome. Thank you. And we are back. And we say, as we said, you can keep this conversation going through our social media platforms. I remind us that you can find us on Facebook. That is the Program for Christian-Muslim Relations in Africa, Procmura. On Twitter, we are at Procmura_Prica. And on YouTube, we are at Procmura Prica. Here on set, I have one of the trainees, and she will introduce herself.
Okay, my name is Christine Kasina. I'm a trainee here at Procmura. I'm doing photography and videography. I come from Kibera, and I'm a Catholic Christian. Yeah.
Okay, that's great. You're a Christian and you're a Catholic. You are among the ladies who chose to do videography and photography. What was running through your mind, or what spurred you into wanting to pursue this training for this from this particular cohort?
Okay, the driving force behind me being interested in videography and photography was I was looking to do something that I'm passionate about. And then I found that I have passion for the environment and the trending issues of climate change, and there's so much that is happening around us. I was interested to tell a story about the environment and the environment around me. So, to put this word out there, it is easier to use pictures and videos to tell more about the environment. So, that is why I came to this training to learn on how to put my story about the environment, my views, my ideas, and what I think should be done and what should not be done in picture and video forms.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's great. So actually you had this driving force of your passion into telling stories about the environment, but kind of you didn't have the skills that you would use in terms of videography and photography in telling of your story. Now that you had that opportunity and you interacted with the trainers here and some of the facilities that are available at Procmura, what have you learned? What is the experience, or how has been the experience so far?
So far, okay, I have an issue that I don't like doing some standard things. It is easy for anyone to just take a camera, your phone or a camera, get a picture and upload there. But how professional is that? How presentable is that? How clear is it? So coming here to this training has given me the basics. What do I need to take a good picture? How should I take a good picture? How should I edit this picture or this video to tell the story that I want? How do I present it out there with clarity that everybody gets the point that I'm trying to drive? So this training has given me that at least I have somewhere to build from, and I'm glad that your doors are open. So in case there is somewhere need more clarification, I know I'm welcome.
Okay, that's nice. Maybe your message to Procmura?
It's a great place. I like what you're doing on empowering the youth. I appreciate the chance you're giving us. You're great people, you are friendly. It was nice being here.
Okay, thank you so much. I'm looking forward to seeing you. As you said, you'll be coming back.
Yeah, I expect to see me around.
Yes, Rama, you're welcome. You can start by telling us your name.
Thank you. My name is Rahma Ismail from Isili, Nairobi, Kenya. I'm a Muslim youth.
It's great seeing you here, and you've been among the people or the trainees who have really put in a lot of work, I must say, and looks like there was some really interest in whatever that you were training in. Maybe you can tell us more about that?
Yeah, for me, when I got the message, it has two options. You have to choose between photography, videography, and beads. Me, I was like, huh? Beads can bring me money, but I want to study more on photography because I love taking photos. I have my phone. I love to take photos. I work in a community-based organization.
Okay.
We take photos of our girls while they are learning, but they are not the best. But right now, I can say there's a difference, a big difference for me. Given that opportunity, if I will go back to that community-based organization and be like, hey, I can do it. Just give me the camera and I'll do everything. And they'll just accept it. They don't have to hire anyone from outside. I work for them, so they'll give me that opportunity.
So that says like there is some story that you want to tell. You've always wanted to tell this story from the organization that you're telling us about, but you didn't know how to express that through photos and videos, and probably that's why you picked this training. Do you think it has done something in whatever that you want to do?
Yeah, it has done a lot for me. When I came here, I didn't know even how to hold a camera. Now I've learned how to hold a camera, how to take a photo. Even in videography right now, I will know how to edit a sound, to frame a picture, take a logo from YouTube, add it to the video that I want to showcase to the people.
So in a few words, just a few words, apart from the training, I understand you had an opportunity to interact and network. How has that been?
It's been good. Most of the time we came here, I didn't know most of the people, but right now I can tell the names, the people, where they come from. I'm glad when we even have lunch together outside, whether we are Muslim or Christian, we just sit together. We don't isolate because that I'm a Muslim, I should have to sit with other Muslim. I can laugh with them. Yes, they are not in this class of ours, they are down there, but at the end of the day we come together, sit together, eat together, laugh together, make stories. Yeah.
What do you think of such opportunities in terms of trying to promote that religious tolerance among the young people?
It's a good opportunity because Procmura is a Christian-based organization, but they didn't choose Christians only. They went ahead to look for Muslims too to benefit from the program. Yeah.
Okay, thank you so much, Rama. And just like your colleagues, really looking forward to seeing you around some other time.
Thank you too.
Okay, thank you.